And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's live stream, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Guys, in today's video we are going to be talking all ahead of the game, of course, against Benfica. There has been huge bits of news, of course, which we'll discuss. We're going to be going over the match, maybe in a little bit of a preview, whilst also going over all the latest Rangers news from the last 24 hours. So yes, starting really from the fallout from the weekend, and would you believe this, but actually Celtic appealed Yang's red card at the weekend. Yes, the fallout was still continued with regards to the weekend. Of course, Rangers did lose, of course, to Motherwell at Ibrox, and then the day after, Hearts, of course, did beat Celtic 2-0 to keep Rangers at the top of the Scottish Premiership by a 2-point lead. Now, following that, Brendan Rodgers had a bit of a meltdown, spoke about bits and pieces with regards to the refereeing decisions, and then, of course, following that, Celtic decided to appeal the red card. Now, I came onto this channel and all I had to do really was watch the highlights of the game, and I basically stated that the penalty that Celtic received was not a penalty. The penalty that Hearts received was not a penalty, and those were two of the major decisions that were gone away. The refereeing incident with regards to the red card, I thought that was a red card from looking at it, and still, I've watched it back many times and thought it was a red card. Dermot Gallagher on RefWatch believes it's a red card. Referees, VAR, everybody else seems to think it's a red card, and Brendan Rodgers himself knows it's a red card because he said about it against St Mirren 65 days ago, where he said that was a red card. That's exact carbon copy of an incident. But Celtic decided to appeal it, and surprise, surprise, guess what? They have lost that appeal. So yeah, just to bring you that one there again with regards to them. Interesting bunch, so they are. But yes, that red card is a red card, guys. And on second inspection, Yang will now miss 2 games for Celtic's perspective. Now, following this, with regards to us, guys, as stated, we are against Benfica in the Europa League tomorrow. Absolutely buzzing. I can't wait. And where I'm going to be watching, it's going to be 4 a.m. So it's going to be an early one for me. I'm just waiting. I'm trying to weigh up whether I should just get on it, stay up till 4 o'clock, or I should wake up at 4 o'clock and have a coffee and be a good guy. Let me know in the comments what you think I should do, or let me know in the live chat what I should do. Shall I just get on it, get pissed until 4, or shall I wake up at 4 and watch the match? Just let me know. Let me know what you would do down there in the comments or in the live chat. But anyway, following this, guys, there has been a lot of stuff with regards to Rangers injuries, and of course some big news. Of course, at the weekend we've seen the whole Ross McCausland incident, and there was serious fears and serious thought that he could be out for extended period of time. However, ahead of the Benfica clash, Ross McCausland has been seen taking part in training. Yes, as stated, he couldn't continue at the weekend after Dan Casey put him in a challenge during our loss. Philippe Clement, of course, blasted the officials for that decision, but as I stated, despite there not being a foul and despite him not being able to continue, there has been good news for Rangers though on his condition, with the winger now fully able to take part in training ahead of the Europa League last 16. So that's very good to see. It's a huge boost for us due to Abdallah Sima and Oscar Cortez both being currently out at this moment in time in that position, and the injury crisis that's currently going our way at this moment in time. So to see the big man being able to come back into this team and offer us some depth within those winger positions and in that sort of role that Oscar Cortez and Abdallah Sima can't do for us is a huge boost for us going into this clash. Speaking of Oscar Cortez, Oscar Cortez is already on the road of recovery after being the latest Rangers player struck down with injury this month. And basically, he posted a picture on his social medias and has stated that he's kind of underwent surgery and given an update to fans. So, yeah, Oscar Cortez is sadly on the road to recovery. A player that's very impressed me so far in the start at this moment in time, at the start of his Rangers career, and just the Rangers way. You come to the club, you have a very clear injury record, and then end up picking up injuries. That's just the way we kind of got it going at this moment in time. So hopefully this does stop happening to us. But yeah, Oscar Cortez is on the road to recovery and hopefully a player that we do sign permanently in the summer. I've kind of seen enough already that would hope that we can sign him in the summer for sure. But big news ahead of this one, guys, and a huge boost that we do have indeed is that Ross McCausland has been spotted in training. So not a serious one for a change, and he will be in contention likely for the game against Benfica. Now, of course, everybody sort of getting a bit excited with regards to the match. I think I've been saying in previous videos that a lot of Rangers fans are seeing this as more of a hindrance rather than enjoying the fact that we are in the Europa League last 16. I always come out and say all the time that I love Rangers competing in Europe, and whilst I do love domestic action in terms of winning titles and trophies, and it's our kind of bread and butter, let's be honest, the Scottish Premiership is pretty woeful in terms of the standard. I like to see Rangers being tested against the best, and I love the way that we play football in the matches in the Europa League. So I love European games, and I do think it's a leveler to see where we play against the Europe's best. And I just love it. I just love European nights, and I want us to do really, really well. Now, going into this game, guys, both sides are coming off the back of defeats. Rangers, of course, coming off the back of a defeat against Motherwell. And, of course, Benfica getting absolutely pumped rotten 5-0 by FC Porto. Probably not their main rivals, but certainly one of their rivals in terms of title rivals. They've shared the title with FC Porto pretty much 20 times out of the last 25 years, I would say, or even more than that, 23 times out of the last 25 years. So yeah, an embarrassment on that front. And in the game before that, they lost to their city rivals, their Lisbon rivals, Sporting Lisbon 2-1. So there is a lot of pressure at this moment in time on Benfica, and there's going to be two sides that we're probably going to be expecting. A side that's feeling sorry for themselves, or a side that's going to be going out there with a point to prove. Either way, we can't get drawn into the dramatics of the match, and we've just got to be able to play our game going into it. I was stating to my friend today, we're discussing the match tomorrow. We are obviously going to be watching it here, and we're basically talking about it and stating that Rangers just need a draw. If we get a draw, we'll take care of proceedings at Ibrox. Of course, I want Rangers to win this game, but we get a draw. We set it up for next week at Ibrox. But yeah, just try and avoid defeat. And to be fair, we stand a very, very good chance. We've been to that stadium before when they've actually went on to, I think, did they go on to win the league that year? But either way, they were a different animal, I'm sure, than they were that time. We managed to get a 3-3 draw. We were probably unfortunate to not have actually won the game, actually, a lapse of concentration in the last 8 minutes of the match. But certainly, a game that I feel like we can still go on and win, and a game that I feel that Rangers should be doing ever so well. So here's hoping we get the job done. I'm really looking forward to it. We'll obviously get a bit more injury news a bit later on today, but some huge news is with regards to Ross McCausland, as he has been spotted in training, which is absolutely unbelievable to see. But that does bring us to the end of today's live stream, guys. As always, do let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section below. And of course, let me know your thoughts with regards to the score prediction. What do you realistically think the score is going to be against Benfica? As stated, if you're watching it live, let me know in the live chat. And if you're watching it on replay, let me know down in the comments. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button. And yeah, I'm looking forward to what you guys think I should do tomorrow. Stay on the piss until 4 o'clock and watch the game, or just get up early. Let me know what you would do in that situation. I'm interested to find out. I know which one I want to persuade towards, but I'll listen to the people. We are the people, guys. Take care, and I'll see you